And good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Pasensya na namatay yung microphone kanina. Right, so markets over the past few days are starting to recover. No news yet about the trade war talks, pero at the very least, umaakit ang markets. That's very good. Even in PSEI, nagka-climb naman yung market. We were green yesterday. We're gonna be discussing more about that and a few of my recommendations for today. No side topics for today. We're just gonna talk about the market for today. I'm planning one video for tomorrow about starting businesses and gawa tayo ng video about that. Yun, let's go to the comments, right? We don't have anything naman today to really what we call this. Wala naman glaring na instances ngayon na pag-uusapan natin with the market. So, I guess it's a normal moving market. I guess the market is gonna start recovering. Hopefully, magkaroon na ng magandang news sa trade wars. Ganito lang pa rin, I'm still staying passive in my investments. I do not trade a lot right now. Actually, hindi po ako gumagalaw. I'm trading in the international market. I will not be trading unless I will see very positive developments sa trade wars, and that should be a good indicator na the market will be recovering after that. The volatility is really unhealthy right now in the markets. That's why it's really not good to trade. Right? Again, I will teaching you this all the time. Be aggressive at the right time. If you're trading stocks, this is not the time to be aggressive. Pinakamagandang strategy today is for these kinds of days are accumulation po. Maghanap na po kayo ng paboritong stocks niyo na maganda na company, then start accumulating them, look for supports, and then if it goes further, not just buy more. So that when the market recovers, and it does recover, it's just a cycle, always a cycle. It will recover, and then once it recovers, you're in a very good position, right? So, sayang naman yung panahon na magre-recover na yung market, pero yung pera nyo ipit or ubus na, you won't be able to take advantage of the bullish market anymore, right? That's why you have to be patient, especially pag newbies kayo, especially if position traders kayo, di naman kayo day traders. Day traders go to the international market. You short there, kahit pa bearish ang market, you can short there. You can do short sell para kumita naman kayo, may opportunity pa rin. Okay, let's go to the comments. Please share the video to your Facebook walls and your Facebook group so that the newbies there will know that there's a program like this that can guide them in their stock market journey. Alright, I'll go to the comments. If you have any requests, any comments, or gusto nyo po, if you want us to talk about something in the future, please post it in the comments para isulat ko po at i-cover po natin yan. Next week, andito po sa lista ko, we're gonna be talking about call advantage, right? And then the money in day trading. Yun yung pag-uusapan natin next week. And then if you guys want to talk about something, post it in the comments so that I can write it down and create a program for that. One of our daily grinds will be yun yung gagawin natin topic. Air Plata, good morning Coach Lloyd and Laika, Miss Apple. Nga pala, kahapon lumabas na si All Home. It was kind of volatile, but yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo lagi, hindi naman assurance kasi ang IPO na lilipad yan or babagsak. Kahapon, flatline lang siya. Kaso nga lang, ang daming naipit. We'll also talk about that, about what happened to All Home yesterday. Right? So, sulat ko muna yun para hindi ko makalimutan pag-uusapan natin yan. All Home. Right, and shout out to the Life Traders of Rome, right? League of Investors and Filipino Entrepreneurs, yung group po natin sa Rome po dyan. Shoutout po sa lahat ng members, to June, Chris, Jodan, Emmanuel, ang dami. Hindi ko mapangalan lahat. Shoutout to you guys. They have been very, very active in helping the Filipinos there learn about investing. So, saludo po sa inyo. Gatsi po sa lahat. Shoutout to you guys. Alright. Air Plata, good morning Coach Lloyd and Laika and Miss Apple, good morning. Then Cherry Manzano, blessed Friday everyone. Yes, blessed Friday po. Chris Canilan, good morning. Sir Lloyd, good morning din Chris. Air Plata, sir, the future, pwede ko po ba i-feature sa vlog ko si mga isda? Yes, definitely. Pwede nyo pong i-feature si mangisda.org. It's just that Ngayon, hindi ko siya minamarket because wala pa tayong available na slots, right? We're waiting for one harvest so that everyone can see. We are gonna be making the financials public. Pakita po namin sa inyo yung breakdown so that you'll see the financials sa mga conservative na mga investors naman dyan. Pakita namin sa inyo yung performance, right? Ipon po kayo ng pera. Sa January po, mag-open po tayo ng units after good harvest. Pakita namin sa inyo. Kung gusto nyo po mag-invest, yan, we can continue that. Mitch Mendoza, good morning. Sir Lloyd, good morning din. Air Plata, yes, please do. It will help Filipinos. It will help the fishermen and it will help Filipinos look for an avenue na maganda naman ang returns sa investments nila. Right? Marlo Baroro, may muntag. Tanong ko lang bakit si PSE market pag last minute na hindi pwede makapag-trade. Pero sa mga time na yan, karamihan magbuhos Macau, mga institutions. Yun nga that's one of the unfair things in the market. Yan sa off hours, institutions are still allowed to do trades. But sadly, us, hindi na tayo nakakapag-trade. Right? Kind of unfair for us retailers. That is why I always tell you guys na mas maganda po mag-trade sa ibang market. Kasi last minute, wala ka na magagawa, hindi mo na ma-trade. Tapos may nagbubuhos, mga institutions, kaya pa nilang mag-trade during those, what do you call this, yung last minute ng market. Sadly, hindi natin kaya yon. So, yeah, that's kind of unfair. Hazel Acuna, may buntag, Sir Lloyd. Good morning din. Air Plata Coach, pasilip na Starbucks, Microsoft, and ANF. Thank you, Sir Lloyd. Alright, so these are international market stocks. Let me open up my chart. Alright, so Starbucks. Ayan. So, nag-flatline siya kahapon. I was waiting for it to break out for a very good signal talaga. Waiting for it to break out. Kaso nga lang, hindi na ako mag-break out sa Starbucks. So, hindi ako nakapasok kagabi. But, so far, so good. Maganda naman ang itsura ng market. I just really want Starbucks to do a breakout para may confirmation ako at the very least. But this is already good signs. It's either a breakout for me or I want it to go back down to support. At least, maliit ang risk ko. Right, when entering Starbucks. So, that's what I'm waiting for right now, AR. MSFT, umakyat na naman si MSFT yesterday. Malapit na tayo sa resistance. I don't want you to enter here. This is the clear support for Microsoft. This is the best entry point for Microsoft. Right, yan, for Microsoft. Malapit na tayo sa resistance. Medyo shaky na. Jose B, good morning. Boss Lloyd, insights po kay Home. FLI, GFC, ISM, C, thanks po. ISM and C are looking good for today. Right, si C, nasa recommendations ko yan. We'll explain later kasi may magandang news kay C. JFC, oh, sorry. Ang spelling tuloy, JFC. Ganda na move We still have momentum in JFC. It's just that it's up there sa resistance. I want you to enter JFC. If ever gusto niyo po i-trade ito, mas maganda if mag-pull back at mag-bounce. Yun nga lang, overall, JFC is still okay, especially for investors. Kung gusto niyo pong investor lang kayo for the long term, this is a very good sign for JFC. You just buy here. Overall, pwede pa yung pasukin for long-term players. Right, JFCC. Home naman, I still can't comment about Home as I always incorporate price action when it comes to my trade, right? Wala po tayong price action nito. It's very shaky. All Home, basically a stalemate yesterday. Medyo marami-rami na naipit kasi naghabol. And ayun, daming nag-cut loss and then umakyat na naman. It's very volatile, so that's why I don't want to trade it. Baka mapa-cut loss ako, umaakyat din lang naman kaagad pala because of the volatility. That's why I don't trade these actions yet. We don't have any definite pattern ng market. No price action yet, so I can't tell what the market is thinking right now for Home. So I cannot say anything about it. FLI, I don't want to trade those because yun, kay Home kasi wala pa tayong charting. Right, FLI naman, bodega na ito kay FLI. I recommended FLI on this green. Umakyat naman siya ng konti but very insignificant. But overall, we are starting to reach the most strongest support of FLI. Yan po yung isang malakas na support ni FLI. So we're reaching those levels. Problem is we don't know if it's gonna go down that level. Right? Hindi natin alam kung bababa pa ito sa support na ito. right? So what you do is you just test buy here, konting amount lang, and then if it goes further down, then this is where you buy more on the major support. Okay, sorry. Ano ako? Singaw. Yan. Marunong na ako mag-Tagalog. FLI. Alright, so FLI, you just buy that support and then if it goes further down, just buy more. Accumulation po ang gagawin natin dyan. Emily Gulciano, good morning, Emily. Annalyn, sir, can you explain again how to set cut loss in eToro? What's the difference for ratio and amount? Ratio and amount, right? So how do you cut loss in eToro? For example, let's go to my virtual portfolio. Right now, ang open sa market is, let's say, si gold. Let's trade gold. So, when you click on trade, ito po yung trading window na lalabas, diba? And then, if you, what do you call this? If you enter, here, let's say 1,000, it's either, this is amount, look at this right here. So, it's either amount or units, right? Pwede pong amount or unit, right? Amount po tayo ngayon, so I want to put in $1,000. Pwede nyo pong units ang gamitin. So, sa units, pwede nyo 15 units of gold, right? So, 15 units of gold is 1,121. So, I usually use amount lang, okay? Let's say 1,000, right? So, here, we now look at the stop loss. Una natin is leverage times 1. Leverage lang as much as possible unless you're day trading. Here's a stop loss. The question was here, stop loss. So you click on stop loss and this will come out. On the left is what you are currently seeing. So you are currently seeing rate. Meaning, if ever you wanna lose, okay lang sa inyo mawala ang, let's say, unahin natin amount, right? Unahin natin ang amount. I really want to use amount kasi, for example, sa $1,000, ang gusto ko lang i-risk is $100. So, pag nag-negative na ito ng 100, so pag nag-minus 100, so I'm risking 10%. So, pag nag-minus 100 yan, so 100, sa 1,000 ko, meaning 900 ang matitira. Pag mag-minus 100, lalabas na ako. 100 is 10% of 1,000. So, makikita nyo po dito. Now, if you wanna put rate kasi, magkano si gold ngayon? 1,494, diba? 1,494. Naka-rate na tayo ngayon ha. 1,494. Pag umabot ang rate ni gold ng 1,345, that means lalabas na ako sa position. So, 1,494 siya. Pag nag-1,345 sa gold, automatically mag-e-exit ako. So, ganun po yung stop loss. And then, you can either go to amount. Ito po yung titignan nyo sa amount dito, kung magkano ang gusto mo mawala lang, 100. Or kung magre-rate ka, ito yung titignan mo sa taas, kung magkano yung rate ni gold right now. Pag na-hit ni gold ang 1,345, lalabas ka. Okay? And then, just click on open trade and it should open a trade for you. Okay. Sir Lloyd, good morning. Kung mag-open po ako ng dalawang account sa eToro using your link, mag-fund before October 14, pareho po ba makakuha ng $50 na incentive? Pasuloy rin po ng MRSGI and MEC. Yes po, parehas po dalawang account ninyo makakuha ng incentive. Ayan, ayoko sabihin yon pero yeah, pamasko ko na sa inyo yan. Joseph Tanael, good morning. Sir Lloyd, good morning din. Pabati po sa asawa ko, maganda. Cherry Tanael, Cherry from Joseph Tanael and the Billionaires Club. Alright, lapit na bonus niya, bibigyan niya ako ng fund stock. Bakit ang bonus mo? Bakit kailangan bonus na misis mo? Alright, biro-biro lang. I know you're kidding. Alam ko pag narinig yan ng asawa mo, Joseph, magagalit yun. Tommy Montano Escobedo, good morning, Coach Lloyd and all viewers. Yesterday was a good topic. Thank you for all the knowledge you share. Any thoughts po kay FB and DNL? Si FB, still a good company. Support is still holding. So, if you wanna trade this, I would say buy as long as the support holds for trading. And for long term, guys, accumulate. This is a very good dip for FB. You just buy some here, and then meron tayong major support here, then you just buy more here. Huwag nyo po uubusin ang pera nyo sa unang buy nyo pa lang. So, for example, ang budget ko kay FB is 30,000. Di, ang gawin nyo po is 10,000 here. And then, if it goes further down, you buy another 10,000 here. And then, hopefully, mag-uptrend na. Ang next buy nyo na po is kung mag-uptrend na siya. Kung mag-uptrend na siya, then the trend is your friend. This is where you go aggressive and where you go all in pag nag-uptrend na tayo. So you just do test buy here, right? As long as the support holds. Lito Santosidad, pag-greet po. Uy, Lito! Right, a very good friend of mine here sa Cebu. Hey, Lito. And si John Lloyd ng Cebu. Yan. Steph Garcia, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pasuyo po ng Ali. Thank you po. Steph Garcia, Ali. I was shocked. A good friend of mine. Minsan kasi, konti lang kaibigan ko na nanonood talaga dito. Right, Lito, Pasuyo, Ali. Right, si Ali, after dipping and breaking the support, hindi po tayo nakapag-bounce. But Ali is showing us good recovery right away. We don't know for sure yet anong galaw ni Ali. I will see. Let's see if it will give us a higher low or maybe a support. That will be a good entry point for Ali. Meron naman kasi tayong support dito that will be confirming a support. If that happens, I'm gonna be recommending Ali. Katamin, good morning, Sir Lloyd. I'm taking interest doing fundamental analysis. What do you recommend, read, and watch? All right, fundamentals. Basic lang naman kasi yung fundamentals na tinitingnan ko eh. If you want to go further about fundamentals, look for a video about reading yung financial reports. Yun yung pinaka ayaw ko yung mathematics dyan. But that's a very great help if you can break down the financials of a company. Yun po ang tingnan ninyo. May mga videos naman dyan. Wala akong video niyan because I'm not an expert in that. Maybe soon I'll create a video about that and about it. So, search for a video about how to read financial reports. Yun po yung maganda. I have a video about fundamentals. Let me open youtube.com. But yeah, I guess you must have already heard my fundamentals video. How to check the fundamentals of the company. Right, so how to check the fundamentals of the company. Yan po yung take ko about fundamentals. It's very basic. I learned this from Call Financial long time ago. GEMSS, the GEMS technique, G for growth factor, E for earnings, M for management, S for what do you call this? Ang unang S is products and services, superior products and services, and another S is their superior finances, yung mga utang nila, nababayaran ba nila. So, yan. Yan po ang fundamentals na tinitingnan ko. So, when it comes to financial reports, tinitingnan ko lang is earnings and their finances, yung mga utang nila, right? Kung negative man sila sa earnings, I wanna know what caused the negative. Is it an investment or is it low in sales? So yun tinitingnan ko. And then sa utang naman nila, bakit lumaki yung utang nila? Baka nag-expand sila kaya nag-loan, or lumaki yung utang nila kasi hindi nila nababayaran because of the interest. Then that's bad, right? Joanne Cornejo, good morning. Uni Nani, good morning, Sir Lloyd. WPI, DMW, CPG. All right, let's check this out. WPI, ganda ng support ginagawa ni WPI. Alright, if you want to trade WPI, this support should be, okay na. Itong support na ito ng WPI. Right? You can enter this support already. It's starting to go sideways already. Right? We have good price action. Right? Why not test it out if you want to trade it? But then again, I don't want to trade in this market. So it's up to you, okay? Hindi ko naman sinasabi na ano yan, pwede yung pasukin. It's just that market right now is down. Medyo mahina ang volume natin. So it's really hard to trade in this market. Number 2, not time to trade talaga. It's not a bullish market yet. Okay? Especially sa Pilipinas na sa bullish movements lang tayo kumikita. Really hard to trade right now. DMW, one of my favorite stocks, recommended DMW on this dip and umakit naman siya. Kaso nga lang nagre-resistance dito eh. The position right now is very near a resistance. So, best entry right now kung hindi pa nakapasok kay DMW will be a breakout from this resistance right here. CPG, budegahin nyo po CPG, right? This is a good support of CPG. I've been recommending CPG in this support. And pwede nyo i-trade. It's either you want to trade it or you want to go for mid to long term. Pwede nyo pong ibodega yan at that level. Ang ganda nito ni CPG right now is it's very near support. So, you can still accumulate there. Atienza, good day, Sir Lloyd. As position trader po, how long yung pag-hold sa position? If you're a position trader, I usually hold it until the trend ends, right? As long as the trend is up there, i-hold ko po yan. Dito sa PSE nga lang, with the current market, trends are not very long, kaya medyo napapabenta tayo ng maaga. But usually, as long as the trend is holding, I usually hold the stock. So GFC, the one of the longest stocks na hawakan ko, because the trend was so long before dito bumagsak si Jollibee. Right? The overall trend, this is the overall trend that I was following GFC with. Right? Una dito, napabenta ako dyan when it broke this trend, and then when it started a new trend right here, hinawakan ko muna siya, and then when it started dropping, binenta ko na. Okay? So, those are good trends of GFC. So, it broke the first trend here. It broke the trend again here. So, that's when I sold majority of my GFC positions. And then, bumili na naman ako dito sa support. Because it's a good company. Ganun lang ginagawa ko as long as the support, as long as the trend holds, hinahawakan ko. GFC, hindi ko binibenta lahat because I'm into GFC for long term. But if you're just trading it, if it's a trading stock, as long as the trend holds, you sell some of that at the top, and then yung major support mo, dun mo i-cut loss if ever. Good morning, Coach. VUL and PIP po. VUL, si VUL, nasa support pa si VUL, di ba? Support is holding well for VUL. I guess this is already a good entry for VUL. Just make sure you cut loss below the support. So, find an entry near the support of VUL. PIP, si Pepsi naman, mukhang downtrend pa. Really can't say right now. Meron tayong support dito though, pero negative volatility pa ako PIP. I don't want to recommend it. It's too aggressive to recommend PIP right now. Annalyn, you mean, sir, in stop loss, you set the amount you want to lose. Example, if you're invested 500, you will set 400 as the amount. If you want to lose for 100 only. No po. Negative po nakasulat dito. For example, gold. So, negative kasi ang nakalagay sa stop loss. So, for example, ang example mo is 500, and then times 1 lang tayo na leverage, right? So, stop loss is negative 500 nakasulat kanina, di ba? So, what you do is, click on this and then amount, kasi gusto kong amount lagi. So, if I only want to risk 100, so negative 100 po. Negative 100, pag nag-negative 100 po yan, so, maximum, pala dito is 1,000. So, if ever sa 1,000, gusto ko is, ang risk ko lang dito is $200, is negative 200 lang ilalagay ko. Simple as that. Huwag nyo na po isipin kung magkano lang gusto mo i-risk, yun na ilagay mo dito kasi of this negative. Right? Negative 200, then I'm already out. So, meaning that's 20% of the position. So, 1,000, if ever the price goes, maging 800 lang pera ko, lalabas na ako kasi I wanna risk only 200. Right? So, magkano gusto mong i-lose, that is what you put. Right? Magkano ang okay lang sa'yo mawala, that is what you put here. So that hindi kayo malito. Okay? Ketamine, yes, Sir Lloyd, I have watched your gems. Salamat po sa info. You're welcome. Angelo Braza, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Ask lang po if kailan po maging Udena si ISM or maging Udena po ba siya. Right. As far as the news goes, magiging Udena naman siya. It's just that it takes time for a company to change. Especially Udena, which is very broad as a company. Matagal po yan. Matagal po change ang name niyan. For Poppy, it took more than a year para maging LHC siya. So, it always takes time. Right? Patience lang. And magiging ISM naman siya according to their disclosure. Right? Magiging backdoor sila na ISM. So far so good. Patience lang. Emiliano Santos, good morning, Coach. Tugs, please. Alright, let's check out Tugs. Right, again guys, please share the video to your Facebook groups and Facebook walls. And before I continue with Tugs, I just want to shout this out. I'm still hyping this kasi sayang naman po. Ang laki po ng pera nito na share po natin sa inyo. Right, if you fund your eToro account sa mga first-time funders, sa mga hindi pa nakapag-fund, if you already created an account under my link, this is important. If you have to create the account under my link. Right, pag under my link po ang nagamit ninyo, right, and then you should be eligible for this promotion. Right, 25% gains kaagad. How much earn you? Ito. So, may bonus po si eToro for those who funded the account under me. Yun po, pag ginamit nyo po ang link ko, if you fund the account for the first time. Hindi nyo po na-fund before. This is your time to fund it. Pag finund nyo po yan, you will get a bonus of $50. Right? So, sayang po ito. Napakarami pong Pinoy na matutulungan po nito. That's 2,500 instant gains for just funding your account. Right? And then you can invest that in the future. Sayang naman po. I will be hyping this the next 3 days kasi until October 14 lang po ito. The process is, once you have funded, send me a message so that we can verify your account that it's under me. Make sure that it is under me. So use this link po. Kasi under me lang po itong bonus na ito. That's why I always tell you guys, create an account under me kasi usually kayo po matatamaan ng bonus because eToro has been very generous for us. These are blessings for helping them also. So yeah, create an account using my link. At the same time, you are helping the channel. You are helping me making this program, making Financial Freedom 101, making our goal possible to give out free seminars every time we can do a seminar. Speaking of a good seminar, shouting for those who want to learn how to day trade. All right, I want to hype this seminar, which is going to be on November 10 and November 11. This is with Miss Raquel Necesito. For those who don't know her, she's a Filipina trader who placed 13th in the Asia competition for trading, and this is using real money. Okay, she gained 106% in just 1 month trading gold and oil. Yun po yung trade niya, and she placed 13. And in a league where men dominates, placing 13th as a woman is already a victory. Okay, so yeah, she will be sharing her strategies with us. I'll be part of the presenter also. I'll be presenting the first parts, the technical analysis that we use in day trading. Share po namin sa inyo. Register to the seminar. This is for free. Okay, libre lang po yan. Just follow the registration. Instructions here. Okay. Join po kayo, right? Even if you cannot join on November 10 and 11, if you register, this is a recorded seminar, so you can still watch the replays pa rin. Kung gusto niyo po matuto ng day trading. If you wanna go home, if mga OFWs kayo, gusto niyo change of career, day trading can be a career. Once you're good at it, it really needs patience and skills. So, pag natuto naman kayo, you have an unlimited source of income if ever matutunan nyo po ang skill na ito. Right? Why unlimited source of income? Kasi ang limitation lang po nito is your funds. Right? For 106% in a month. And RB right now is, for this month is already up. RB Necesito. Right? So, this is her performance for this month. She's already up 9.58%. Right? So, that's still good for as a start for this month. Unlimited kasi what if 1 million ang funds niyo and you day trade 1 million? Imagine earning 100% on your 1 million, naging 2 million ang pera ninyo, right? So it's up to you magkano yung limit ninyo, but it's really unlimited. The better you become, the more aggressive you become, and you put money in it. And since you have the skills, mas malaki po ang kikitain ninyo. So this is a very good skill. If you wanna learn it, join the seminar. Okay, time check, it's 8:46. Alright, let me just go to the last comment na nabasa ko. Yan, si Tugs pala from Emiliano Santos. Let's open Tugs. Yan, si Tugs naman, I've been recommending Tugs sa support. Dito, lumipad siya, tapos natulog na naman, and then there it is. This is a very good sideways entry for Tugs. I still want to recommend Tugs at this support. It's still a buy for me. Okay? May tanong kanina kay DNL, di ba? Why did I not cover DNL? So, si DNL, pumupula pa, negative pa rin ang market sentiments, pero bodega po ang strategy natin kay DNL. This is very cheap for DNL already. It has been the cheapest for how many years already for DNL, and even if DNL is doing well as a company, lagi pong consistently positive yan si DNL. Okay? This quarter lang, medyo negative 15 siya. So, that is causing DNL for it to slow down. But DNL is still a very good company nonetheless. So, 1 quarter doesn't define DNL. I will still be recommending DNL. Budegahin niyo po yan. That's good for long term. Sa mga hindi na po makapagdagdag There's a video that I am teaching how to average down without adding funds. You can do that. And especially, test buy lang po ang sinasabi ko lagi. If you wanna test out the support of a stock, test buy lang. Huwag nyo po i-all in para may pang buy more po kayo. Right now, if hindi pa kayo nakapasok kay DNL, I don't want to recommend entering DNL yet. We're still heavy on the downside, but we have divergence already at these levels, right? Meaning kahit pababa po yan, ang RSI starting to go up already, meaning konti ng pakonti na lang ang nagbebenta. Just that the demand is not there yet. Wala pa ring buyers. So when the buyers kick in, you should be there also. Rosaline, yan, Joseph Tanel, Sir Lloyd, paano easy way funding sa eToro? Yung payment po ba converted na ba to dollar? Yes. Easiest way right now is this one right here. When you deposit funds, local online banking po. May online banking po ba kayo? Or, yeah, even you can pay this in your bank naman. Local online banking, click on that. And then click on submit. Pag nag-submit po kayo, it will open a Dragon Pay portal. And then once Dragon Pay is there, it will email you instructions on how to fund it, and automatically kino-convert naman ni Dragon Pay yan. So yeah, Dragon Pay, and then select a payment option, BDO Internet Banking, BPI Express, Metro Bank Direct, Maybank Online, RCBC, Robinsons Bank, Union Bank. So pwede nyo po kayong pumili dyan. Then I agree, select, and then just view the instructions online. You can view the instructions. BDO Retail Internet Banking reference number, importante po ito. Yan. So, instructions are here. Okay? So, that's one of the easiest ways to do it. Rosalind Dariano, Gmayng Buntag Coach, I already opened into our account. Is GCash included in depositing funds? Yes. Si GCash po, make sure you have the GCash card. You have to go to Globe and ask for that. Kasi bibigyan kayo ng card, para siyang credit card pero prepaid. Wala pong laman na credit card. Pag dinagyan nyo ng pera, meaning may funds po ang credit card ninyo from GCash. But you need to have the physical card. All you need to do is when you go to eToro.com, when you go to eToro.com, you just enroll that card as a credit card. Simple as that, right? So, new credit card and then put in the card that GCash gave you. You should be able to do that. Rob Legaspi, Sir Lloyd, right time to enter C po ba? What's your thoughts? Well, yes, definitely a very good time to enter C. Especially na may magandang news. We'll explain the news later. Says I'm recommending C for today. Joe Salak, sir, try. Thank you sa pag-reply sa eToro account yesterday. San po nang yayari ka Meg? Not sure what the question is, but let's check out Meg. Baka ano po nangyayari kay Meg? It's just that mataas na si Meg and tapos na yung trend niya, bumabagsak na naman siya, plus na-hit pa siya ng Pogo scare. So, yeah, Meg made a downtrend that time. But this right here kay Meg, we already have divergence, so I don't think it's gonna go further down. That's why I've been recommending Meg dito at this support right now. And it's still good to buy. Antayin lang natin ng pullback and bounce kay Meg, and it's still good to enter. Edna Sotomayor, sir, nag-open ako ng account before, pero di pa ako nag-fund. Kung mag-fund ako this time, kasama ba yun sa magbigay ng bonus? This is from Edna. If you created the account using my link, yes po, you have until October 14 for the bonus. Raymar Mariano, sir, good morning. Sir Raymar, until now, sir, wala pa ma-receive ang $50, October 14. Mamaya na po, hindi po October 14 makukuha. October 14 is the deadline. Once the deadline happens, eToro will be processing that. They'll be, mga 1 week po yung processing nila. Right? So, relax lang muna. Rayar, yan. Rog Dahay, good morning. Coach came across into calls credit investing, parang leverage trade din. Have you also noticed this? Hindi ko napansin yan. I'll check this out. I'll write that down. Credit investing. Yeah, it sounds like leveraging then, right? So yeah, 2007 dice may buntag Coach Lloyd. Good morning. Lucy Tan, sir, my new eToro account lang ba eligible to join the day trading seminar? We are recommending for you to create a separate account for day trading. That is why we require you to create a different account for day trading. Bakit po isa-separate? Number 1 is a risk score. Mag-iiba po ang risk score ninyo. Pag nag-day trade po kayo, babagsak po yan to 8, 9, 10. Alright? So, that's number 1. So, we want to separate our risk factor in trading. Number 2 is, it will mess your emotion with your investing account. So we recommend you create a different account for day trading and different account for copy trading or investing or position trading. Kasi po hihilain 'yan ng emotions ninyo, hihilain 'yan ni day trading, at pag lumaki ang loss ninyo sa day trading, baka magmali ang decisions ninyo on your other trades. Okay? So we want you to create a different account, Luisitan, for day trading. Okay? Tommy Montano Escobedo, Coach, set up niyo po ba ARSN yung 70 upper and 20 sa bottom? Yes, 20 po ito sa bottom for PSE. I use 20 for PSE since the volume is very slow. It's very hard to trade in PSE. This is so that I will, hindi po ako makakakuha ng mga false signals. Like, look at this right here. If I use 30 RSI in this dip right here, itong bagsak na ito, di ba? If I use a 30 RSI, it would have given me a buy signal already, which would have been wrong, 'di ba? Mali dapat 'yon, na signal na 'yon. So yeah, I use 20 for PSE. Sa international market, I use 30 kasi maganda naman ang volume sa international market. Rosalyn Dariano, thanks coach, you're welcome. Ria Leco, when funding the eToro, mas okay po ba via credit card or local banking? Ang credit card ng mga Pilipinas is maarte, right? Napaka-hassle. Dati nakakapag-fund po ako ng credit card. Ngayon, ayaw na nila magpahiram ng pera kung ilalagay nyo sa eToro. Bakit? eToro has cryptocurrency and kalaban po ng mga bangko ngayon, cryptocurrency. The banks don't want you to put their money into cryptocurrency. Kaya po, hindi na po sila ayaw po nila ipagamit yung credit cards nila for eToro. So, for debit cards, lumulusot naman since that's your money. But credit cards, since umuutang tayo sa kanila, ayaw nila. They limit that as much as possible. That's why I use local online banking na lang. My Metrobank debit card, wala pong problema. I use that to fund mine. I just approached Metrobank and then have them remove my daily limit kasi may daily limit yung transactions. That will make funding hard if may limit po yung transactions ninyo. So I had them remove my daily limit. Raj Dahay, they'll call margin account. All right, I'll check that out over the weekend, Raj Dahay. We'll talk about that this week. All right, so let's start with the discussion. Markets recover towards the end of the week. Look at PSEI. Right, so last week, bumagsak. There were moments na pula. We were able to guess the movement of the market, diba? On my previous episodes, this day I told you baka mag-red si PSEI, nag-red nga. The next day, nag-recover international markets, nag-recover din siya. Yesterday, the other day, I told you baka mag-red ang market, nag-red din kasi napakapula ni international market, nag-red din tayo. Then yesterday, ganda ng volume ni PSEI yesterday, nag-recover naman tayo, right? Because international market also recovered. Now, international market is all green. Makikita nyo po dito. Green po ang lahat. Sorry, hindi ko na-share ang screen ko. Right here. So, these were the days. Itong mga reds na ito, nahula natin yan na baka magpulang market. Nag-red nga. But after that, nag-green na naman. International market is green last night. So, most probably, we're gonna have a green day again today. Hopefully we will. So, ang ganda ng market movement yesterday. Our positions went up sa eToro ko. Umaakyat naman because of the green market. So, that's good sign. Lyra Newbie, hi Sir Lloyd, good morning. Funded na po ang eToro ko. Ano po magandang stocks i-trade sa eToro, sir? Recommend nyo. Dapat ba Philippines yung time zone? May effect ba yung time zone choice mo, sir? Alright, as much as possible, use the Philippine time zone kasi Filipino naman yung Philippines kasi yung registration mo. But doesn't matter that much. International market, I am waiting for Starbucks. Right? Abangan nyo lang po muna. Sa Starbucks po, pwede nyo po itong pasukin. When it does a breakout, it's either a breakout from this resistance or if it goes back to support. Isa ito sa inaabangan ko ngayon, si Starbucks. Strongly recommend if for long-term si Microsoft. Microsoft and Coke and Starbucks, itong tatlo ito, very good for long-term right now. And then Visa. So, pili ka lang kay Starbucks or Coke for the food and beverages sector. And then, sa tech, the best si Microsoft. Sa food, beverage, either Starbucks or Coke. And then, at least one lang sa financials, Visa or MasterCard. Yun po mga recommendations ko for long-term right now. Okay. PSEI, we're expecting green today since green pa rin ang mga markets. Okay. Now, my picks for PSEI. Ano mga picks ko for today? Since maganda man ang market, medyo mahaba-aba ang lista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 right now. I want to recommend for, not just for trading, yung iba dyan for trading. So, I want to explain them a lot. MBT. We're waiting for the green for MBT and binigyan tayo na green ni MBT yesterday. So that's a confirmation of a support and that's a divergent support. So those are bullish supports right now for Metrobank. Best time to enter it right now. If it goes further down, just keep buying more. Bodega po ang recommendation ko dito. This is already a good start to buy MBT. Okay? Bilhin nyo na po yan. Si C naman, right, si C, we have a support right here for C. This has been holding for this week. And then we have good news for C. The news po ni C is Chelsea acquires Supercat. Right. So, binili nila sa Supercat. One of the best fast crafts here in the Visayas. So, binili po na ito. This is under 2Go. Hinahinay na pong binibili ni I've been talking about this Chelsea before. Hinay na nila sa 2Go. So Supercat is kinuha na nila. This is what they call this. They bought 100% of it already, and this has been doing well as a company. Ito si Supercat as a business doing well. So this is a very big plus for Chelsea. This should boost their holdings of Visayas and Mindanao na shipping. Right, isa na sila sa pinakamalaki ngayon. So, that's very good for Chelsea. I will be recommending C, especially for long-term. Pwede po si CE long-term also. Now, next is CLI. Sibulan Masters, one of my favorite stocks right now. Volume starting to pick up already at this support. This is a very good support to test it out. I want to recommend Sibulan Masters for trading right now. I've been recommending Sibulan Masters dito pa lang. This is a very good company, and there it is, starting to go up. Still good to get in right now. Overall, still very cheap for a very good company. Doing well. Ang daming projects ni Landmasters dito sa Cebu right now. CLI, ICT for trading. We have a short divergence signal right here for Chelsea. International containers, ICT. We also have a longer divergence signal. So I guess this is a good support to test out ICT. Right? Dalawang divergence na nakikita natin. Strict cut loss lang. Still, overall is a downtrend. But I think this is gonna be a reversal signal already. May divergence na tayo. Just in case mali tayo, just cut your losses. I don't want to recommend this for long term yet kasi nakapag-akyat na yan for the longest time. I still remember the days I recommended ICT here. Laki na ng kita. Congratulations sa mga pumasok noon. ICT, yes, for trading today. PNB, Bodega. Bodegahin nyo na po si PNB. Divergence na po tayo dito. This is a very good company and we're reaching the major support levels when we started to do the climb. Malapit na po tayo dyan. So you just buy now. We don't know kasi if it will go further down. But if it does go down, you just buy more. You buy now. If it does go on an uptrend from here, then this is where you buy more. The trend is your friend. That is where you go aggressive pag uptrend na siya. Next kay PNB, last day is MPI. MPI for the longest time. Ngayon, I'm saying MPI is a buy already. Recommended MPI here. The breakout here. And then, tagal-tagal ko na rin hindi na-recommend si MPI because bumagsak nga. And now, we have an engulfing pattern and then we have a higher low entry point. So, that's a very good signal for MPI. Meaning, tapos na itong aggressive na, itong heavy movement na pabagsak ni MPI. So yes, it's a buy right now. You can use this area as your support. 4.70 is the major support for MPI. 4.88 is still a good entry point for MPI. Okay, so those are my picks for today. Hopefully, may mapick po kayo. Right? Again, this is not a good market. Still not a bullish market. So if you trade po, wag po malakihan. Chupit-chupit lang, konti-konti lang. Mamaya na tayo mag-aggressive pag bullish ng market. Right now, it's not a good time to trade PSE. Lira, you're welcome. Joe Salak, sir, mag-fund ko ng $200. Pwede na po ba ipang copy trade? Yes, pwede na nyo na po ipang copy trade yan. So I have a video about the best people to copy October. So, meron po akong video dito. Just search for it. This is in the playlist ng Daily Grind. The 3 best traders to copy this October. Right? So, hanapin nyo po ito sila, Olivier Danvel, Omar Etsa, Gian Luca Conte. Right? So these are the 3 best traders you can copy right now. So if you have $200, meaning limited pa naman ang funds ninyo, I want you to copy Olivier Danvel. Don't go too aggressive. Always have a good base. Start with Olivier Danvel. Search for this guy, Olivier Danvel. Right, so use this guy as your base for copying. All green right now. October niya is 0.08, so he's starting to do the climb already for October. So dapat may base po kayo na maganda ang performance and very stable. Very low risk player. And then if you have 200 more, then that's when you diversify into a much higher risk player. Pero dapat ang base niyo po in investing is good. Okay, so start with Olivier Danvel. Joe Salak, ayan yan. Jerix TV, akala ko BTC. Anong BTC? D pala. Right. Sir Lloyd, 95% complete ang profile ko. Pwede mo mag-fund ng eToro. Juvie, what is the cost of the 5%? Bakit hindi mo pa ma-complete? Pero pag nasubmit mo na lahat, dapat, pwede mo na i-fund yan kasi mapaprioritize kayo if i-fund yun yan. I hope yung 5% na yan, hindi naman mahirap. Right? Joe Salak, salamat. You're welcome. Jerks TV, the best way to earn is buy the bottom and sell at the top. Yes, definitely. Melo 101, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning, then. Alright, so that's it for today. Alright guys, tomorrow I'll look for time tomorrow morning. Gagawa po ako ng magandang episode for the rich mind. We'll talk about businesses tomorrow. Okay? So abangan niyo po 'yan. I'll make a good presentation for today. Okay, di mo alam BTC, Bitcoin. Alam ko ang BTC and D pala. Ang hindi ko po maintindihan is yung D pala. Ano yung D pala? Akala ko si BTC, ginawa mong D. Alam ko po si Bitcoin. Bitcoin is available here. Cryptocurrency po ang tawag ko overall because I don't just trade Bitcoin. So if you want to trade markets, go to trade markets and go for crypto right here. So hindi lang po si BTC andyan, Ethereum, BCH, Ripple. So ayan. Yung D pala hindi ko naintindihan sa post mo, Cherryx TV. Okay, anyways, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Market is Friday. So, medyo mahirap pa rin ang market overall, right? Don't be aggressive in the markets right now. The best strategy still is to accumulate. Just keep accumulating, especially in the good stocks. Pili lang kayo ng paborito niyo stock na nasa baba pa. And then, yun lang po i-accumulate niyo. So that when the market recovers, you are able to you are able to take advantage of the bullish market. Hindi may iipit pa yung pera ninyo kasi hindi kayo nakapag-ipon dun sa baba. Okay? Jerks TV, how po? Meron po dyan, create an account for Bitcoin, for eToro. Please use my link. Jerks, sadly, we don't have time for now kay Bitcoin. Question mo, please send me a message here on my Facebook page. So, look for Financial Freedom 101 sa Facebook and then send me a message, okay? So that I can share to you. I'll find time today. If you have any questions, I'll answer your questions as much as possible. If you have any further questions, send me a message in my Facebook page so that I can look for time to answer you guys. That's it for today. As always, let's get rich together. Enjoy your weekend. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.